Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Courtney Bunting.
And I'm Dave Jordan. With the influx of donations being sent to the western part of the state to aid with relief following Tropical Storm Helene, questions may arise about how these supplies get to each person in need.
Amarachi Uche spoke with the emergency management as well as a disaster relief expert to learn more. She joins us live in Pitt County with more. Amarachi?
Yeah, for the past few days, we've been telling you all about the different donation sites here in the east and how the community has been showing out to help our neighbors to the west. But now there's the question of how much is too much. Getting help to people in western North Carolina following Helene may be a struggle.
The mountains of North Carolina are very rural and it's a very devastated region.
But organizations across Eastern Carolina are making sure impacted areas have access to resources through donations. But once you donate an item, how does it get to people who need it? According to Pitt County Emergency Management Deputy Director James MacArthur, several companies along with volunteers take the supplies to distribution centers in Western Carolina.
They'll then be distributed as the towns are gone through and the cities that are accessible, and they can get things to the people in need.
However, parts of the state are already dealing with an overflow of donations that have nowhere to go.
Folks have just wanted to give, and they give way too many things, and so then what we have is backups, where now storage places are filled with stuff that people can't use.
Something ENC knows all too well.
What happened in Pitt County after Hurricane Florence was that these warehouses fill up with goods, and then we're not able to distribute everything in a timely manner, so some things go bad or they expire.
ECU disaster resilience expert Jason Pudlow says it's not just donations that are exceeding limits, but the amount of first responders as well.
So as we move from response to recovery, the initial rush for first responders goes away. They can return back home.
As the focus shifts from rescue efforts to the communities beginning to build back what was damaged in the tropical storm. Now, Pudlow says there still are ways to help. He says to remember these 3 tips: give, don't go, cash is king, and to watch for hard-to-find items that organizations are asking for. Reporting live in Pitt County, Amarachi Uche, W.
All right, thanks, Amarachi. And MacArthur advises people to donate through reputable organizations like the Red Cross or Salvation Army and track updates from emergency management on the different ways to help people in the western part of our state.